We've had a cracking season so far. We've had a brilliant season this season. I've said season too many times there. And it's time for the finale. And what a way to end it by screwing up the intro. Welcome along. We are in Mexico City for the Mexican Grand Prix for the finale of ERC 100. And I tell you what, Mike, if it weren't for that intro at the end, it might have been a good start.
There's no problem. This stream is well seasoned. That's all I can say. You've over seasoned it, but it's seasoned. That's all you can ask for.
Slightly overdone the garlic.
Brilliant though. I like it. Good. And buongiorno.
Buongiorno, yes. Crack out the Italian. Why not? But yes, it is. Go on.
How's your tacos?
How was my tacos? My tacos were fine. How are your empanadas?
A bit over seasoned.
Well, before we start talking about fajitas and the like, it's probably worth mentioning that yes, it is the season finale, but in ERC there are going to be some changes coming through.
Yes, exciting changes.
Do you want to go over them?
We could do it together if you want, and then we don't leave anything else, do we? Well, where do you want me to start? With the new concept with the Sunday League?
Yeah, go on.
Right then. ERC are bringing in the Masters, which is a 100% race, as we have here tonight on Thursday, but with the added zest, or I don't know what the actual word is, the added
seasoning.
The added seasoning of the manager's concept, where each team will have a manager, contracts are drawn up for the drivers. It's a unique thing that ERC do, and now they're incorporating it in a 100% race, and I think it is an absolute cracking idea. Really looking forward to it, excited for it.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we've seen it work on Wednesdays. It does bring a decent bit of action, suspense, and whatnot. So it is, it's brilliant to see it replicated in some of our other series. So yeah, it is very good to see, I think.
Very good.
Yeah, my only problem that I'm going to have with it is I'm probably not going to be able to do it because it's a manager's format. You need to hit certain quotas, and I don't race enough to hit the quotas.
There's nothing wrong. You got to start somewhere, and it'll do you good.
That is true. But I'm saying that I don't race enough to even get anywhere near in terms of the dates and stuff.
I'd love to give it a go. I really would, but I don't know what my schedule's going to be like. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. It'll all play out within the next few days. So.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. So Masters, that is the replacement for the Sunday. That is still going to be Sundays 8 o'clock on International Paddock. So that's not going anywhere.
Nope.
That will be staying on here.
Yep.
And yeah, we hope that you guys are going to be able to watch along and enjoy the races as much as we do. Because what we're seeing here, it's a cracking racing on the 100. Throw in a manager's format where there's a little bit more at stake.
Exactly.
Then the tension really gets pumped up to 11.
Certainly does. Yeah, that. I mean, I enjoy the 100 myself. It's a long race, but with the RC, with you getting a mixture of different qualities of drivers, you have got battles throughout the race, and with the added managers format, I think I'm really looking forward to it. Really am.
I tell you what, I'm also looking forward to a couple of new people that have joined. One of
Yes.
which being Nico.
Yeah.
And I've just been watching him on a flying lap. He's purpled sector 1, purpled sector 2. Round the Peraltada he comes. Not fastest, but he goes 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Half a second down on Blunt Blade. That's a good first lap for Nico.
Yeah, very good. I have come across Nico before in a league we won't mention, but it's another league. And also coming back to his ERC roots is FG Ajax, who was part of the original ERC before it was ERC, if you know what I mean. And
I know what you mean.
he's back. So nice to have you back, FG Ajax. And Nico John, welcome to ERC.
Welcome to ERC indeed. Wolf coming into the Peraltada after having purpled second sector across the line, goes fastest is an 18.278. Bird is starting a flying lap right behind him, so he's going to get a bit of slipstream from his teammate, so he's going to be already to a flying start there.
Yeah, and Bird was a little bit of different gravy last night, shall I say. He was absolutely superb last night, was Bird. Managers, he was reserving for MCL in the Red Bull, and I tell you, he was impressive, very impressive.
And might I add that in the managers, Red Bull do now have a 13 win streak.
Yes, they do.
Because they won the Season 9 finale, which I believe all those months ago. And they've won every single race this season.
Yeah.
In the managers, which it's just props to MCL and EXO and Bird that were in the Red Bull.
That's right. A dominant season. Say MCL put the work in pre-season, all paid off for the season, and he's exceptional. So superb pace. But he was missing last night. Bird took his
Both
place.
shown some superb pace as well. So
He
Williams
is.
1-2 at the moment.
Yeah.
It's 17.9. That slipstream down the front straight really did help the South African, who will be hoping for a win in the rugby.
He will. So much embarrassment for the English at rugby and cricket, particularly today. Absolutely abysmal. The coaching staff want stacking, and the man management of the rugby the other night for the last quarter of an hour, they should have gone for it. They shouldn't have defended. That's my opinion, and I wasn't satisfied. It wasn't seasoned, that performance.
We'll put it this way: just quickly, from my relatively limited experience in this sort of stuff, I do usually see that if someone parks the bus as such, defending, even in football or anything else in like a team sport, that's never a good strategy.
No, you just invite an attack.
Exactly.
Well, let's change subject because it winds me up, that Casper. It really does. Last night's poll was 116.5, so if that's anything go by, we've got another second and a half
still
to
some
catch
speed
up.
in the track then.
Yep. Let's have a look at Shaggy.
Shaggy's half a second up after 2 sectors, yeah.
He's been a poorly boy, is that Shaggy?
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he's been in his sick bed for a couple of days.
Well, he's been in his sick bed.
He's gone pole.
Yeah, he goes pole by 2.25 of a second, roughly.
Yeah. Nice one, Shagster. Tunstall Tornado. Yeah. I did hear he was pretty ill, and it could have been Lyme's disease, which a friend of mine had when I was... Sorry, I was scratching the microphone. A friend of mine had when we were teenagers, and he was touch and go at one particular time.
Oh,
But I don't know. I might be wrong, Shaggy. Please correct me. But if you're racing tonight, I don't think it's Lyme's disease.
I was going to say, I mean, racing is the best kind of medicine, but I don't think, even with racing, even if you're ill, you're not really going to be pushing for pole.
Exactly.
Especially if it's Lyme.
I reckon he's had man flu. Who are we on with now?
Well,
Nico John's back on track.
Nico John and Little Mo,
Little Mo as well.
has started a lap.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on that as Nico, after a stellar first lap back, he's a little bit up after the first sector. He's invalidated through the S's.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he's going to go again on that set of tyres.
Could do. I think Panda did that, last night. Little Most Purple Sector 1. Panda did that last night, run another lap on the same tyres, and I think he went second or third for the. So it did work for him. But anyway,
it is a relatively short lap in terms of distance.
Yeah.
Because the race is going to be 71 laps, I believe.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? Yeah, it will. Yeah, 71 laps.
And Little Mo's on a fly because he purpled Sector 2 as he comes into the stadium section, into the baseball, around the hairpin and through the tight little section there, coming onto the Peraltada, long right-hander on board with the Alfa Romeo. What can he do? It's a 1:18.1. They all seem to be struggling in that final sector.
Yeah, it's a bit technical.
Yeah, because it's always, they get the first and second sector purple. Brilliant.
Yeah.
But it's the final sector.
Yeah, it happens to me when I'm on TT. I'm up 8/10, something like that, come into the stadium section, and it all goes to pot. But yeah, it's quite technical, particularly turn 13 and 14. Them are little buggers, them are, Casper. Little buggers. Anyway, Little Mo's in P3. Wolf's on one, and Steele.
He is on one. I tell you what, turn 1's going to be interesting because it's a massive run to turn 1.
Yeah. No safety cars last night, by the way.
Oh, shock.
Yeah. But there was a lot of penalties of going out of track limits. So Steele is getting a bit of a pull off Wolf, crafty McLaren driver.
See what sort of time Mike can get through the second sector, see if he can possibly improve. I mean, through the S's, it's not particularly well. Mike's up by half a second. I was going to say it's not particularly a good option to run through the S's with a slipstream, cause dirty air. But, I mean, it's worked for him. He's half a second up.
Well, I'm on board with Wolf, and he got that stadium section absolutely bob on. And he's got a 118.
Across the line, and they
Steele.
go.
Wow.
Yeah, Steele goes second. It's a 17.8. Wolf, I don't even think improved his time.
No, he didn't. Rookie's on one as well. The Master of Forza is our rookie. I did a few Forza races with him last night with Franks and Tall Tiny. Had a bit of a laugh. It was quite good, but Rookie was the Forza champ last night. It was quite impressive, and he's going pretty well here. I've got a little bit of news.
Days ago, but I screwed up.
Oh, did you? In what way?
Yeah. Well, Rookie's gone purple second sector, but essentially what happened was I have an Xbox One S. I didn't know that the new Forza Motorsport is only for the Series S and Series X. So I need to get me a new console.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Rookie's got that perfect there. Might have run a little bit wide.
Decent run.
But
he's not challenging pole, but he goes up by 0.3 of a second.
Suits my style of racing, Forza. Bumpy.
I was about to ask.
Yeah. Love it. No,
bumping and crashing into other people.
I got a third.
Oh, aye.
I was quite proud of myself. But anyway,
Well done, you.
I know. I was going to say
How many times did you have to run someone off the road?
I didn't in that race. I think that's what did me good. But
Oh, well
the
done, you.
other couple of races where I did run somebody off the road, I was near the back. So, but no, quite enjoyed it last night. Oh, rookie license cuts the corner there. But what was I going to say? He's not. How come he's not invalidated that then? He cut the corner. He went straight across the corner.
I mean, he's down by 0.8 of a second. I don't think he's really going to be pushing now to complete the lap. Especially because the third sector is ever so short.
Yeah. No, he's got crossed up a little bit there and slows down, goes in the pits.
Yeah, he's going in the pits.
Blunt blade.
2 minutes left to go. Drivers are on their final runs now.
Yeah,
minute and a half now. 1:38 showed up.
Shaggy's out again as well. I don't know where Shaggy is, but Blunt blade's just coming down into turn 4 and 5.
Shaggy's just coming up to 1, 2, and 3 now.
Yeah,
he's just through turn 2 there and then through 3. But we're looking at Gary on board with the Mercedes through the hairpin. Back end flying out through there. Not particularly the optimal line, but you know. Through the S's. He
slowed down.
No, he looks to have stepped off that one.
Yeah, he's lifted, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's lifted a bit.
On to Shaggy then.
Let's look at Shaggy. Current pole sitter. Is it short quali or full quali?
Short.
Short. So current pole sitter at the moment with 43 seconds left on the clock. He's not improving his time, but tight technical final sector could very easily pick up some time if he made a mistake, although with that time I'm not sure if he has. Through 14, 15 into the final corner around the Peraltada. He comes. Can he improve his time? No, but it's only a small margin. And next up I think is Little Mo.
Little Mo, yeah.
One of our Americans goes from 4th to 2nd.
Nice.
3.5 tenths up on his personal best. Good run there from the Alfa Romeo.
FGE Ajax is 2 tenths up.
And that's a checkered flag. I think Mike just missed it, so he's not going to be able to improve his time. Ajax is up 1.4 seconds, so he must have... Well, with that time, he must have made a mistake in the second sector at some point on his lap. But here he comes through the stadium. Round the final corner, he comes. A long, almost never-ending right-hander. Improves his time, but not his position. Considerably closer to the pack than he was before.
I've got a little thought
only
here.
by 1.3 seconds.
Little thought here about Ajax.
Go on.
Is it Ajax?
It might be. It might be. But I think we're still going to call him Ajax anyway until he tells us otherwise. Here comes Gary. Goes from 6th to 4th.
Nice one, Gary.
Bad run there for Mercedes. And there's Nico. Ooh, he's a quarter of a second up. That could push him quite high up. No, only one position.
Yeah.
There's Little Mo pits, and that is it.
That's it.
And that is it. So it's Shaggy and Little Mo on the front row. That is... Well, you'd certainly think that...
I'm just wondering, I wonder if they will have another quali. I don't know. Don't know whether they'll have another quali. But you know, the last 10 shootout. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me have a look in Discord.
We'll find out. See what's happening after this.
Right then.
It's short qualifying, so it does seem to be at the moment, unless we know otherwise, that Shaggy's on pole position. But if we hear anything, we'll let you all know. Little Mo in second place, behind Gary and, well, the Waller Wallacey in third place. Bird in 5th, Wolf in 6th, and then Nico John, who's back after a long break, in 7th. Good return there. Rookie in 8th, who doesn't usually qualify. Ajax are 9th, and then EXO, MCL, and Bull, who don't usually qualify, 10th, 11th, and 12th. As far as we're aware, the race is going to be in about 5 minutes' time, but we'll keep you posted.
We will keep you posted. I have noticed something.
What have you noticed?
The constructors isn't done and dusted.
Oh.
If EXO and Bird come first and second, and MCL and Rookie DNF, Focal Fresca will be your constructor champions. So MCL or Rookie,
that is a big stretch.
It is a big stretch. Possible. We saw it last year in the managers with the constructors, where we only had one Ferrari driver and he had to win and get fastest lap, which he did. So anything's possible. Very highly unlikely, as Casper said. It is highly unlikely, but possible. Miracles do happen.
Yeah,
but as it
we
is,
have seen all sorts of miracles happen.
As it is, 54 points in front G-Spot Racing. That's MCL and Rookie. Focal Fresca are on 349, and Dixon Slicks are 284. So.
Ooh, so if there's a 54-point gap, the worst that could happen, just off the top of my head. What, you said 54?
Yeah. So you get 55 points with first and second.
No.
Yes. And a first and a third will do with clean racing points. But MCL and Rookie have got a DNF, which is very highly unlikely, especially with only 11
to be
cars.
Banking on that happening, and that is, considering we're talking about MCL and Mike, that's pretty unlikely, considering the caliber of both of them. Well, just as we're waiting for this race to get underway, for the finale here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, have you got Magic Mike facts?
Well, I have. There's not many. A lot of the facts I thought were inapplicable, let's say. But I have got some facts, yes.
Go on,
and
then.
If I haven't got that many, it gives you an opportunity to add some. But anyway.
God, I'm going to have to do some research. Right, hold on, bear with.
Right then. It's the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, and it's located east of Mexico City. It's 4,304 meters in length, which equates to 2.674 miles, has 17 bends, and was opened on May 12, 1959. That record is held by Valtteri Bottas, set in 2021 when he was driving for Mercedes. The capacity crowd can reach over 110,000 spectators. The circuit is named after Ricardo Rodriguez, who died in practice for a non-championship Mexico GP in 1962, and his brother Pedro was also killed behind the wheel 9 years later. End of, full stop. That's all I've got.
Oh, is that all you've got?
Yes.
Right, let's have a look.
Come on, fill me in, baby.
So, if anybody follows Formula E, they have an adapted race circuit here. They do a completely different layout on the inside of the baseball section, and they use a full peril retarder.
NASCAR too.
They do NASCAR as well, and they actually used to have the World Endurance Championship as well.
They did. I could have mentioned all them, but depending not to, we decided not to.
The fastest race lap is a set with 1:17.7 by Bottas in 21. Oh goodness, let's have a look. What else have we got? And circuit broke ground. Started creation in 1959.
May 12th.
There you are. And it's also the highest in terms of position compared to sea level, because it's 2,240 meters above sea level.
Yep.
Second, I think, goes to Interlagos. But even then, that's 800 metres further down. Goodness. I think that's it. That is
there's
as
not
far
much
as
really go at, is there? Really, compared to other tracks, there's not that real much unless you want to bring esports and NASCAR and endurance events into it. So we could go on to. Go on, sorry, go on, mate. Go on.
No, go on. Go on, you first.
Go on. I insist. Go on.
I was just going to say that, I mean, most people think of this circuit as just known for hosting F1. But, like with most other circuits, that's not the case. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, really.
No. Right then. Another...
Hold on. We're on. You're going to have to hold off on that as we go 5 lights. And we go green in Mexico. It's a good start for Shaggy. But it's a long, very, very long run down to turn 1. We go on board with Mike Steele, who doesn't look to have had a good start. He's side by side with Gary. Little Mo's trying to get the inside into turn 1. There goes Gary. 3 wide into turn 1. Can Gary take the lead? He's got the inside into turn 1. Shaggy goes round the outside and he secures second place. There's Bird going up the inside into turn 2. It's still side by side with Mike and Bird as they head out of turn 3 down the second straight.
Steele's gone wide.
Steele's gone wide as Gary retains the lead. It's Gary, Shaggy, Mo and Bird your top 4.
What a sensational start from Gary though. Wow. And on the other hand, very poor start from MCL. He bogged down. I don't know whether he stalled or what on the start, but he bogged down, but he's up late.
So lap 1 of 71, we've still got 70 laps to go, and if every lap can be like that, then I'll thoroughly enjoy it.
Is he close enough? No.
I was wondering where Shaggy was, I couldn't see him. Round the outside of the hairpin, that's a brave move from Shaggy. Considering how slow the hairpin is, that's pretty difficult to do as they head round the pair of retarded for the first time. On board with Shaggy, can he make a move? Gary's got the fastest lap of 25.5. But here comes the slipstream. It's a very long straight, but it is very high, so the air shouldn't be too much of an effect. Is he going to go for the inside? No, he's slightly too far away. Mo gets very close there. Ooh, bit of a glitch there from Mo.
I know, I saw that. Yeah, Gary's interesting fact. Gary's the only one on softs. Everybody else is on the medium.
Just thought Shaggy had a run there. He's got the outside into 4, but Gary puts the car right where he needs to defend. And he's gone off track a little bit, so that's possibly one of the 3 strikes. But, you know, position defended.
Yeah, he's holding out well as Gary. Shaggy is putting him under some pressure though. A little Mo is waiting there with Bird for any mistake.
Pack of 4, yeah, there's this little pack of 4 being created at the moment with Gary, Shaggy, Mo and Bird. Wolf's just trailing off at the moment as they head into the hairpin. Everything's so close through there because they have to go so slowly through there. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what? From next lap, DRS is going to be a much bigger factor.
Yeah, Wolf's joining in this little clan at the top as well. So we now have 5 drivers.
Rookie's going on Ajax. He's got the drive, and there's a little battle for 6th as well. MCL tries to go the inside into turn 1. He's just a little too far ahead. Front wing contact there with the rear wheel of Nico John as he goes down the second straight up towards the chicane at 4 and 5. He's going to try and go for the inside line, but he can't outbrake Nico. Nico stays in 6th.
Did a good job.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. It's the Aston Martins are trading places. Hello, side by side up towards the hairpin. Bull tries to hang around the outside. Ajax has got the inside as they head down towards, that is, I believe, turn 7, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Ajax has got the position.
Yeah, quite impressed with Nico John holding MCL at bay.
Yeah, considering how dominant MCL's been, that's a pretty difficult task. So fair dues to it.
Yeah, fair dues to mate. He's doing a grand job. But is DRS open yet?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
In fact, Shaggy's going to try and make full use of it, but Bird certainly has got the drive well ahead of Mo. And in fact, it's going to be double DRS, because he's going to have the DRS down the second straight as well.
Yes.
That's how much of an advantage you get with DRS around the circuit.
Yeah. Going on to tyre degradation from last night. At a push, softs were making 14. At a push, mediums were making 20. And I think I didn't see a hard go its full length really. They were changing to hards later on in the race, and we had like 20 laps to go. So yeah, about 10 to 14 laps for the softs and 18 to 20 for the mediums. So that's what will go on, I think.
So we're probably going to be pushing, considering it's a half distance race for the managers, probably pushing about half distance for the mediums.
Yeah.
And then 20 or so laps for the softs. Just under.
Yeah. I'll go for that. I'll go.
And then yeah.
So we've got Shaggy close to again. Really make a move. Shaggy's got the fastest lap as well. 120 was close enough.
But I tell you what, in that non-DRS section, Gary was pulling away by about 10th and a half. That is a stellar pace that the Mercedes has got compared to the Red Bull.
Yeah, might have a little setup for Shaggy, but on a straight, he's definitely quicker.
They go up towards 4 and 5, no move from the Red Bull.
Oh, MCL's got past Nico John, by the way.
So that is for 6th place, and MCL is now chasing after Wolf. Remember, Constructors is mathematically not done yet. You would be expecting for that to happen. The two South Africans in the top 3, one of which claiming the win.
Yeah, it's a long shot.
And then
it's a long shot.
It's a very long shot, but not impossible.
Obviously, the Drivers' Championship is over and done with, but you have got Bird and Extol joint P2. So whoever wins out of them two tonight will have the honour of being now champion South African. Here comes Shaggy. Is he close enough now?
Tell you what, Jax is struggling, but we're going to keep an eye on that for later. Shaggy tries to go up the inside into turn 1. MCL's got Wolf. Is Mo going to get past Bird? No, he's not. Not just yet, but remember, there is that second DRS zone coming up. So we could see a lot of moves being made up towards the chicane at 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Because it is quite a heavy braking zone, but it's not as long of a DRS zone as before. I'll tell you what I noticed just before everybody else came on the straight this time around. Jax is struggling. Like, there's a lot of moments where the rear is just kicking out.
Right.
Especially through that stadium section. So I'm not sure what sort of setup, or if he's, needs to put the traction back on a little bit or something. But at least through that stadium section, he was waving the car about as if it was a drift tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. So your driving championship is, MCL has been crowned the winner already, but that's interesting. The Bird and Exel second and third. Look at him fourth.
Here comes Shaggy side by side with Gary. No move there. Tried to put a front axle in. Managed to put a front axle in, but not very much more than that. It's a decent drive from turn 3, and now they are going to be side by side up towards turn 4. He's going to have to go around the outside, which is very easy to do, but Gary's on the soft tyre. It's going to be difficult for him to be able to maintain it, but he's got the move done, and that is P1 for the Red Bull.
Nice one, Shaggy. I don't think Gary will give up the goose, so he's pushing Birds,
not
getting ever closer. So is Little Mo. Waiting for any mistakes ahead. It seems to be lengthening his lead a little bit as well. Lovely camera shot there from the helicopters. Ooh. a bit later on the braking there from Gary, as Jax picks up the first penalty of the evening.
Yeah, like I said, he was struggling in the what's it called? Through the stadium section, so I'm not surprised that he has got the first penalty, especially because he's waving his bum like that. Gary's got the move done into the first chicane. I thought Mo was going to go for it in with Bird as well. Some cracking racing being presented here at the finale.
Yeah, it is. And
Shaggy trying to go the inside into 4 and 5. No move there.
We've not only got this battle, but we have got a 3-car race now for P3 with Bird, Little Mo and MCL. So
Bird absolutely needs any hope for... Oh, hello. I think it's Gary and Shaggy side by side through the S's.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened. One of them must have gone off track. Shaggy's gone round the outside of turn 11, I believe.
No, what it was, Gary got an absolutely belting line over, it was, and really caught the gap up on Shaggy. So, but they're all coming now with these two battling, Shaggy and Blunt. Bird is closed up, so's Little Mo and MCL you've got 5.
I was exactly about just to say that. Gary's got ahead into turn 1, and now all this is going to do is leave Shaggy vulnerable because he's got this pack of 3 behind him, which he didn't have a lap ago.
Correct.
And they could very easily make a move up towards turn 4 and 5. Here comes Bird. Exo's got ahead of Ajax, so that's some crucial points for the championship, although again, we're not expecting much in terms of a comeback for Fuck Off Frishaka, or however you want to pronounce it. Mo and MCL are side by side. MCL's taking the curb, but he's got the position legally. So that is 4th place for MCL. And they've just trailed off of this battle a little bit. So Bird's been able to stay in it, but MCL and Mo battling through 4, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It's just opened up the gap between themselves a little bit.
It certainly has. Here comes Shaggy again. No, thinks better of it. Just got DRS
into turn 12.
Pick up DRS, so will Bird pick up DRS on the start-finish race. So this could be quite interesting because they're both close enough for the move.
And MCL's not far behind from this as well, as they head round to the start-finish line for the 10th time of asking, on board with Blunt Blade, with Shaggy. And you can see again, he's just opening that gap a little bit. With Shaggy. He's got a little bit more pace. I don't know if he's using more fuel or something, but he's got more pace through that non-DRS section. And it really seems to be working for him because Shaggy can't get on the inside. As they head up towards turn 4 and 5, he's going to get closer. He's getting closer. Can he make a move? It's going to be a dive bomb. It's not going to be a dive bomb. Decides to preserve his car. Yeah,
I noticed that Shaggy's using a lot of Ashford. Gary isn't. Neither is Bird.
So Shaggy looks to be stuck between a rock and a hard place.
He certainly is. Stuck between a Blunt and a Bird. As Bull makes a move on Rookie for P8. But we can't take our eyes off this battle, can we? There is a battle going on for P8 with Bull, Rookie and
no, we can't. I thought he was going to go for it into turn 12. Not to be. No room at the Siesta at the moment. You can really see it. MCL's right on the back of this. Mo's just dropped back a little bit. So it is a battle with 4 cars, and this is going to be good. Shaggy's already got the move done on Blunt Blade as they go side by side. down the front stretch. What can Bird do as we go on board to look at this battle? I think, can Shaggy go up the inside? It's going to be a brave move if he does. No, Bird tries to hang it around the outside of turn one. It's a brilliant move.
Well.
He's got the inside into two. Shaggy defends effectively as they head up towards turn four, and I think, has that exit scuppered Shaggy's chances for a move on Gary? Yes, it has. Can Bird do anything? No, he can't. MCL's right on the back of this, just keeping a watching brief. And so it is still Gary, Shaggy, Bird and MCL, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Exo's got ahead of Rookie, so that is for 9th place. The Red Bulls are really struggling around here.
They are, aren't they? They are. I don't honestly think MCL's pressed the button yet. I really don't.
I'm certainly
I might be wrong. Let me have a look, see what batteries he's used. 50% of his battery, so he has been using it, but
he's still got a decent bit left.
Yeah, but he's doing a cracking job even in the lead.
Well, he is, especially considering he's not got DRS, which down this front stretch is so crucial if you want to keep in position. He's making the gap. Because we've seen him do more. But the DRS is just going to close it up. Shaggy's got the inside line. Can he make it move? No. Gary outbreaks Shaggy. So he stays in first place. But this battle, I think, is going to be going on for quite a little bit longer. Yeah, Shaggy's got a brilliant drive out of turn 3. Front axle's got in there, but he's going to have to go around the outside, which he's done before.
Yeah, and get inside on the next corner.
And he's doing it again. He's got up the inside into turn 5, side by side as they head up towards the hairpin at turn 6. Bird is going to try and shove himself in there, but Shaggy's just got the inside into the hairpin as Gary goes for the over-under to try and defend, but no room there for him. So Shaggy's retaking the lead.
Yeah, wow, good stuff that is. Really is. Exciting stuff. And I've noticed that Wolf's coming into the back a little more as well, so there could be 6 cars.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Wouldn't it just?
That would be an absolute brilliant battle if we did. And what a way to see off season 10.
Definitely.
First of our seasons in double digits.
Oh, by the way.
And, well,
I bought me season 11 Bible today. So, got a nice little best-selling group of Bibles I have at the moment. And Shaggy's pulling away.
He is pulling away, you know. So I think maybe those softs starting to degrade slightly on Gary's car. Not necessarily, because Gary's got a brilliant drive that doesn't even need braking, and it's side by side further back for third with MCL and Bird. They're battling for the bottom step on the podium, but they've still got 55 laps left, lads. Don't crash. And Wolf's not far from the back of this either as we go on board with Bird. And they're going to need to close the gap to the top two if they want to keep DRS. or almost contact there with Bird and MCL there. MCL is back on the podium, where we've seen him so many times this season.
There's Rookie making a move on Exo as well. I'll just go down and
have a look at that.
He's not close enough, unfortunately. But he's definitely putting Exo under pressure. Here's Rookie.
Worth making a note also on Steele, he is 12th and last. He's 22 seconds down on 11th place. I think he's around about 32-ish seconds, 35 maybe, off of the race lead. So he's hoping for a safety car. But we didn't get any last night, so...
No, we didn't. I'll just check on that, actually. He is 37.7 seconds behind the leader.
In the meantime, 6-car battle. Shaggy's got a great drive on Gary. This is for the lead. We've got 6 cars battling for the lead. You don't know how much I am beaming. At the moment, this front wing is put in for Shaggy. Is he going to go for a move? No. MCL's right on the back of this, so he's not very far behind. And some people say, yes, DRS trains exist, but there's been moves through here. I don't think you can say this is a DRS train as we go on board with MCL as Shaggy again puts his front wing in. MCL saving a bit of fuel there as they go side by side through the chicane. Gary hangs it around the outside. MCL's right on there as they head up towards the hairpin, too wide through there. It's a very dangerous move to do, but it is done. Shaggy gets the lead through superior traction. Rear end wobbling there for Gary. and Shaggy's got the mid, so he's back in the lead for, I think, possibly the third time this race. Something like that.
Whatever. It's been great.
Oh, brilliant!
Loving
More
it.
contact there. That's Gary. Gary's out.
Gary's out. That's
And it's a safety car.
Just what Steele needed. At the expense of Gary. Did you see what happened, Casper?
I did see what happened. It was contact with MCL. I don't know who caused it, but it was contact with MCL, and then Gary veered off to the right.
Right. Kooky.
I couldn't say whose fault it was, because I'm not fully sure. But that is what happened.
Oh, little Mo decides to stay out and into the field. We both.
I think is that Mo's first time that he led a race, maybe?
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I'm sure he'll DM me and correct me on that one.
I'll just go through. Go on, sorry mate, go on.
I was just going to say, as most of the field have pitted, let's actually see what tyres they're putting on. Well, a whole mix of tyres.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Softs, mediums, hards, about 1,000 different strategies being played on 7 cars.
Definitely. Nickel John's gone for the hard option as Jack. What is it? Ajax?
Which considering how much he struggled on traction through the stadium section, I'm a bit surprised that he went for the hard, because the hard is going to be even less great.
Certainly are. You're taking 4 or 5 laps to come in at any expense. Excuse me. Last night, so I'll just run through position changes. MCL's up 7, Rookie License is up 5, Wolf's up 4, Bull's up 4, Little Mo, your race leader's up 1, and Exo's up 1. Your big losers are Steele, who's down 8, and Gary. Obviously, Gary is the main big loser at the moment. It's DNF. Shaggy's down 4, Bert's down 1, and Ajax, whatever your name is, he's down 1.
However, for a few of these drivers, such as Shaggy and Nico, well, they've had pit stops.
Yeah.
So there is, of course, that to bear in mind.
Interesting. MCL's put softs on.
Pit strategies.
Yeah, definitely. MCL's put softs on.
And the rookie's gone in the pit, so he's going to be at the very back.
Yeah, he's put fresh softs on.
Oh, hello. This could be interesting.
Couldn't it? But it's nice to see a good mixture of strategies, like you mentioned. So we've got 4 drivers on the softs now, 2 on the hards, and 5 on the mediums. So, yeah, quite mixed. And I don't think it'll be long.
A good healthy mix of different tyres.
A good healthy mix.
And this is what we love to see.
Yeah, and I think that the safety car will most probably be in this lap. If Rookie can catch up that 5 seconds, I'm sure he is capable.
Easily, like you can see how far he is there. He's pretty much on the back of it now.
Yeah. I'm just going to have a little look in Discord, see if Gary's made any little comments regarding his downfall tonight.
He's
so
mad right now.
Yes, I'm not surprised, Gary. You were going so well, mate. Heart goes out to you. No, definitely showed us some great pace tonight.
If you want to join the stream and tell us what happened, because I'm not 100% sure what did.
But calm down first. Calm down first.
Yes, please. Can't be having you swearing on stream, please.
We've got our reputation
right,
to think about, Gary.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
safety car's coming in this time, and I think for the first time, Mo gets to lead a safety car restart, and he goes pretty late. Problem with traction for Wolf. MCL's made the position before the timing line, so he's going to have to give it back, which he does. That's going to affect his run down to turn 1. He's almost 3 wide, I think.
Yeah, Shaggy's coming in 3.
He's made it 3. And MCL goes to the inside into turn 1. No, Shaggy's going to go around the outside, though. doesn't make that work either. So MCL stays in third as we go on board with the Haas. There's some brilliant battling. There's some battling side by side with Bird and Bull. The two Bs are battling as they head into turn 4. I think Shaggy's lost a couple of positions there with Bull as well. But he goes round up the inside into turn 6. So, wow, well, what a safety car restart.
Yeah, and Little Mo's got near enough a second gap over the Wolf. That's good stuff. Yeah, good stuff, Little Mo. Go on.
Go on, lad.
Go on.
Love to see it. And again, you can see, like, he is newer than some of these guys, but he's really still putting his hand up and saying, yes, I'm new, but I'm still good at this. I can fight with this lot.
Yeah.
And it's high caliber here.
Yeah. Saying, come on, you British swines.
Come on, you Brits and you South Africans. We look side by side with MCL and Wolf. MCL just had that inside line through the exit of the Peril Tarda. And Williams usually do have a superior top speed as they go side by side up towards turn 1. Mo's lost some. There's three wide as they head into turn 1. MCL's taken the lead for the first time in this race. They head through 2 and 3. Wolf is in second. Mo is in third. Mo goes deep into 3. He's going to lose a couple of positions on the drive to Shaggy, to Bird, and even to Bull.
Yeah, he did well keep hold of it.
Bull's taken it. Can Bird do the same? Mo defends it into turn 4. Inside of 4, outside of 5, doesn't seem to work. Bull pushes him out. Bird takes him up the inside, heading into the hairpin. And Mo's lost, what, 5 positions in about as many corners?
Yeah, Nickel John is close to him as well, but that's so unfortunate, little Mo. Oh, unlucky. He lost his shape going around turn 1, and that was it. He just couldn't get to grips with anything else, and MCL's gone. Nearly 2 seconds ahead already.
Isn't this a sight we've seen so many times this season?
Isn't it just?
Says through gritted teeth.
But we have got a lovely little battle of 7 cars from P2 down to P8.
And it's already starting now. Shaggy's got the inside through the Peril Tarda, but Wolf does usually have the higher top speed. DRS is now enabled, but not for this lap. As Shaggy does go for it, Wolf goes back into the slipstream. And he goes to the other side, goes up the inside. Some brilliant battle in here between a Williams and a Red Bull. You wouldn't hear that nowadays in real life. Shaggy around the outside of turn 1, inside of 2. Turns into the outside of 3. They're still side-by-side contact there with Bull. I'm not sure if he's caught him into the wall. I don't think he has.
Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness me, I'm not sure what to think. Bird and Nico John are side-by-side. Nico around the outside. Bird keeps position. Mo goes deep into there. He's going to lose the position to Exo, possibly even to Wolf again, as they head round the hairpin and flipping heck.
I know, catch your breath, son, catch your breath.
Hold on, let me have some lemonade.
Yeah, MCL, 4 seconds is a gap now. Go on, Casper.
I've got half a bottle of stale lemonade that I need to drink.
Get it down. MCL in 4 seconds.
Damn it, I need to drink it.
And FG Ajax has got a penalty, unfortunately. That's his second penalty of the evening. But anyway, MCL, 4 seconds is a gap between himself and Shaggy. Shaggy's got a second gap over Bull. And then we've got a right little quota with Bird. Nico John, just a second in front of Exo, who's on a mission. Exo up to P6.
He really is on a mission, but so is Bird. Looking at Bird in 4th place. Can he get close to Bull? No. Rookie's got ahead of Wolf. Wolf is struggling. Yeah. So is Mo. Mo's lost 2 positions down that front stretch. Rookie's weaving a little bit, weaving to try and keep position, which he does. So he is in 7th at the moment. As we look on with Wolf, can he claim 7th place for himself after, well, having contact? Exit of turn 3 last lap. No, he can't, so he stays in 8th. And I think for some of these guys, not pitting was a bad idea.
Yeah, certainly showing that now, mate. And it's those that didn't pit are down the bottom of the grid. One of those that did benefit from the safety car was Steele. But unfortunately, he's made a mistake somewhere that wasn't picked up on camera. He was in P8 and he's down back to P11.
Well, at least he's not as far back as he was before.
Oh, no, definitely. Bird is making a move, is he? No, thinks better of it on the Aston Martin, a Bull.
difficult to make a move in that section because the DRS zone is so short.
It's a waste of time, isn't it? Really a waste of time, that DRS section there.
In comparison to a couple of the zones around the other ends of this track,
exactly.
It's quite short, and it's not really worth. It's a massive dive bomb if you do. But for the 21st time, let's see what battles we can have down this front stretch. Up the inside goes Bird, heading into turn 1. So too wide into the first corner. It's too wide further back. It's 2x2. It's like Noah's Ark.
Exo's up to P5.
That's Exo for P5. Nico John's gone down to P6. And Rookie is right on the tail of Nico John. Can he make a move? He's getting close. He's getting close. He's a little too far away for a braking move. Yes, he is. So he stays in 7th place. A little bit of a problem as he heads into turn 4. But he stays on the island, which is the important bit. That's Jax almost making a move on Wolf, but that rear end is really hurting the Aston Martin.
Yeah, I got bored with him myself. So that, and if he'd have got a good grip, he'd have perhaps made the move, but that back end slipped out. But it's also closing on.
Really slipping out.
It's closing in on Shaggy now, just half a second between them two.
And he's opened the gap between himself and Bull as well, so that is a 1.6 gap. Now he's right on the back of Shaggy. MCL pulled out a gap of 5.7 seconds. There's no moments to rest here at Mexico. It's an all-night-long fiesta, and I hope you can join us for the rest of it. We look on with Bird. Bird's, he's got the pace. He's got very close. He doesn't go for it into turn 1. He lifted a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Going for DRS on this section now. Will he get close enough to make the move before turn 4?
And that's exactly what he does. But I think, was it a bad move? Not necessarily. He's going to go up the inside into 4, but we've seen Shaggy defend around the outside of 4. Turns into the inside of 5, but he's going to go for the over-under. Can he make the over-under work? Not particularly. Tries to hang it around the outside of 6, but stays in 3rd place.
Well, a little battle behind these with Bull, Exo, Nico John and Rookie. All cars near enough touching each other.
That's Nico John going deep into the S's, so he's lost a little bit of time there. Possibly even picked up a track limits warning. Yellows in the 2nd sector. That is for Wolf.
Wolf, yeah, it's a Wolf spun. Don't know if there's contact with Little Mo, but it happened just as Little Mo came alongside. I don't know if there's contact with him. I'm not making any
presumptions
or false accusations. And
yes.
But yeah, unfortunate for Wolf.
The Williams going down the right side of Shaggy. That is for 2nd place. And again, as we were saying before, in terms of the Teams Championship, that's exactly what he needs.
Yeah.
But he needs EXO a little bit higher up and needs MCL to be nowhere near the front. And in fact, EXO, speaking of, he's going around the outside of 2 to try and make a move on Bull, which he does successfully. Can Bull retaliate into turn 4? He doesn't look to have the pace.
No.
And he can't make a move into turn 4. So it is EXO, Bull, Nico and Rookie. That is 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th.
Yeah. And what you got to remember as well, in another half a dozen laps, MCL, EXO and Bull will be thinking about pitting.
That is true, because they did put the soft tyre on, didn't they?
They did put the soft tyre on, yeah. So, anyway, as we know, as we've witnessed on many occasions, it's not over until that fat lady sings.
It really isn't over till the checkered flag falls and the fat lady sings, whatever other metaphors you can think of.
Oh,
so,
who's that now? What was that?
That is EXO dropping down the field.
There, he went a little bit wide in the stadium section there and made a little mistake, and it's cost him 3 places? 4 places.
3 positions, and that is exactly not what he would have wanted.
After doing all the hard work.
Here goes Shaggy up the inside into turn 1. That is a move for 2nd place, retaliating on Bird, which he'd done that move a minute and 15 seconds ago, roughly. As they head up towards turn 4, he's going to have DRS. He can't make. Bird's not going to be able to retaliate, although he's giving it a go. He's getting closer. That Williams does have the straight line speed, but not able to make a move into turn 4 this time.
Yeah, when I watched the extreme over again. I'm going to count how many overtakes and positions lost by Shaggy tonight, because whenever we've looked at him, he's either been making a move or having a move made on him. So, interesting to see.
Well, that just shows, you know, he's very good at making moves.
Of course it does. Of course it does. MCL 6.5
but also
seconds.
that other people are good at making moves on him.
Yes. Is that a sign of him getting
again,
complacent when he does make the move?
Yeah, which again, it just shows how good the people are here.
Of course it does. Of course it does. It reflects on every single one of them.
Right, round 25 of this battle in this race so far. Shaggy goes to the inside to defend on Bird. Bird goes to the outside, and again, that straight line speed of the Williams really looking to work.
Yes, well, it did caught the gap and made the gap once passing.
He didn't even need to brake much. We look for this battle for 4th place. Rookie's right on the back of Nico John, returning member after a decent while away. As he heads through 4 and 5, no move there for Rookie, so Rookie stays in 6th place after starting in 9th, I believe. But please correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am, knowing my abilities.
Were you in mid-yawn then?
No?
Oh.
Not yet.
Right, position changes, yeah.
With this race, I don't think not ever.
Yeah, Rookie is up 2 places, so we started in P8.
Nah, I thought he started in 9th. Looking back on with Shaggy, he's closed up bigger gaps than this. It's down to 4 tenths, it's down to 3 tenths. Can he make a move? He's getting very, very close. He's right on the rear wing, he's alongside.
Wow,
and he's ahead. Briefly, heading into turn 1, he's got the move secured, and he's not going to be able to get let Bird have a retaliatory move.
Steele's just
because Shaggy's still going to have DRS.
Bull's just got past Rookie.
I thought Bird was getting closer, even with Shaggy's DRS, which would have been very interesting.
It would. Yeah, Steele's up to P9, having a little more, and Bull decided to get on 25 lap old medium, so that could be a
side
target.
by side. Rookie goes for the over-under into turn 6. Bull goes wide to give racing room. Brilliant racing for the pair of these. Bull's just got the superior drive out of turn 6, and into turn 7 the move is secured. Nico's up to 4th though with the Bull Rookie battle. That's a brilliant run for the Ferrari. Ajax has picked up another penalty for track limits. It seems like every 10 laps or so he gets a penalty, which, considering how many laps are still left, not really good going for him.
No. It's, he'll get used to it, sure.
To the right side, lap 27, Bird goes for it again on Shaggy. This is good. I think this is going to go on all race long. I really do.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Brilliant.
Wouldn't be surprised at all.
Bull is right on the tail. Well, Exo's right on the tail of
Bull, yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
I think just through turn 3, just lost a little bit of time. Can he make a move into turn 4? He's going to go to the... Is he going to go to the inside? No, he's not. So he stays in 7th place. And remember the championship for... I'm going to call them the South African team because I'm not going to try and pronounce it again. For the South African team, they do need to get 1st and 2nd, ideally. And then for MCL and Mike Steele to...
Rookie.
Not finish.
Rookie.
A rookie.
Yeah.
My apologies.
No worries.
To not finish, which is unlikely.
Yeah, Exo's got past
Gell
Bull.
is in second sector. That is for Bull.
Bull's gone.
Bull gone. Not sure if there's contact, but that is for through turn 11. A loss, some front wing, possibly a spin out. That's a VSC that's out on track.
He's
So
no
full
front
safety
wing.
car,
He's no
but
front
cars
wing.
are slowing down.
No front wing for Bull.
There is no front wing. In fact, the wing cam is showing that there is no front wing because it's gone straight to the wing cam.
And he's not going in the pits. Well, Harry has. It's the other Aston Martin that hasn't gone in the pits.
I was going to say, I'm slightly worried if he didn't. Christ.
I just had the eye on the other Aston Martin.
I know some people. I know some people aren't necessarily very good at strategy, but you know, you'd hope they'd still be good enough to do that, as in pit for a new front wing, which is actually a pretty critical part of an F1 car.
Of course it is. Of course it is. While we're on this VSC, I'm just going to nip down and refresh my glass, if that's all right with you, Matt.
Go for it. And while you do that, lap 28 of 71, for the first time in this race, we have a moment of calm, although I don't expect that to last much longer. MCL's ahead of Bird in first and second, Shaggy in third as we go green, green, green for the second time in this race. Nico John in fourth place, a returning driver. Exo in fifth, Ajax in sixth, I believe a new driver. In Mike Steele seventh, Rookie eighth, Little Mo ninth, after having led the safety car restart about 12 or so laps ago.
The other way around.
With Bull and Wolf in 10th and 11th. On board with Shaggy, DRS is enabled. So he's going to go for a move. He's going to go to the right. Bird doesn't do anything about it because at this point it's inevitable to see a move with these guys.
Yeah, it's the other way around. Ajax is the returning driver.
Oh, he's a returning one. Oh, aye, nice. Pardon me. And in terms of the closest battle on track, it is these pair at the moment. Because Bull's incident must have broken up the whole Exo, Ajax, Nico Bull fight that they had. And now at the moment, it's just these pair. And they're trading positions at the moment. But it's still brilliant to see.
Got myself a little sneaky gin and lemon there, mate. Just last of me duty frees. I have to go back get some more.
Wait, where are you going to go this time to get your duty frees?
Tenerife. Tenerife.
Good spot that.
Yeah, the prices are coming down.
Prices are coming down, but so is Bird. Surprisingly enough, he doesn't go for it into one. But he might be trying for it into four.
Yep.
As he's got DRS down the second straight.
Close enough.
Can he get closer? Can he get closer? No, he can't. I think this is the first time under green flag laps that these guys haven't traded places.
You're right there, I think, mate. Yeah, definitely.
First time since the safety car restart, I reckon.
I think so, yeah.
About 15 laps ago.
Ooh, cheers.
Oh. Cheers, mate.
I think I put a bit too much gin in that. Yeah.
Oh, God's sake. I'm not going to crack a cider open on. Maybe later.
Ooh, I bet the cider's nice after you've had a good workout at the gym, mate.
Ooh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, MCL's pitted. 16 laps from the
MCL has pitted.
Off.
So, Shaggy takes the lead for about the fifth time in this race, probably. As we're looking Bird closer and closer and closer. Does he? Yes, he does. Round the right side. And that is Bird taking the lead. So Shaggy led for all of, what, a kilometre?
If that, mate. If that. MCL comes out in P5. Exo's up to P4. Nickel John P3. Shaggy and Bird fighting over this P1.
Which, we love it. We love it. Listen, Bird is obviously one of the owners. Shaggy has been rising the ranks, and it's brilliant to see Shaggy constantly at the top.
Definitely, he deserves it. He's one of the most improved drivers in ERC this last couple of seasons, Shaggy. And
the helicopter cams arrived.
Yeah, love it. Love it. I think Shaggy...
Anyway, you were about to say something.
Yeah, I was. You can remember that picture I sent to you of Shaggy, myself and our Ricky and crew the other week,
yes.
How small Shaggy is. I wonder if Shaggy's the only person in the ERC that's got a booster seat.
You know what? That's perfectly possible. But the man with the booster seat, the man in the mystery machine, has got ahead into turn one for, well, he's gone and done it again.
Again. Seems to be on repeat, don't we? Seems to be on repeat with Shaggy taking the lead. Rookie's all over the back of Steel. I think he is.
We've got another battle developing. It's slowly turning into a 3-car fight.
Yeah.
As Rookie's right on the back of Steel. Can he even get Ajax, which is just ahead of him on the left side of your screen? No, he can't. Not down here.
But he certainly,
Ajax does have problems with traction. So a good run out of turn 3 might be all he needs to do that. Which doesn't look to have had. I think Ajax just slowed down, put the car exactly where he needed it, and defended pretty well, I think, against Rookie, who, rear end wobbling there.
Definitely. Here we come on to start-finish straight with another Shaggy and Bird confrontation.
Around the Peraltada, these guys have been fighting for, well, probably about 2/3 of the race. We're only halfway through, not even. As you look on board with Bird in the Williams, he goes to the right, would you believe it? And again, he takes the lead.
Certainly does. I think there'll be position swapped as well for P6 when we come out of the stadium section with Ajax, Rookie and Steel, with DRS coming into consideration as well. So yeah,
MCL's not far off the back of EXO either, so we'll keep an eye on that one.
Wow, it's cool. That gap
on board with Rookie. Tight line through the Peraltada.
Did you know this Rookie's line coming out? Did you notice Rookie's line coming out of turn 17? He caught the corn and must have taken 2 or 3 car lengths out of Ajax, and that move was made before it was even started, if you ask me. It was a cracking line from Rookie, and he's gone.
And he's driven away like a madman. But yeah, that final corner, the Peraltada, you can really take quite a lot of lines through there.
Here comes MCL and EXO.
He's getting very close. I don't think he's going to make a move into turn 12. So, safety car restart was about lap 16. So for maybe the 18th or 19th time, something like that.
Yeah.
We're back on board with the front pair.
Yeah, again.
He's closer. I think this time's going to be the biggest challenge of them all. Side by side as they head into turn 1. Bird fights it round the outside of the first corner, gives him the inside of the second, but it's the outside of the third that really nails him down. Bird is forced to go wide.
I've just noticed.
I'm not sure what's going to happen if one of them's going to give back the position. Bird wobbles the wheels. I'm not sure if he's happy with that one. As he goes into turn 4, Shaggy is back ahead of Bird.
Yeah, I did notice MCL took the same line as Rookie onto turn 17 and made a move on extra before the move even started with the line he took. So I'm going to remember that. I think we can safely say
Sunday race that you're doing.
We'll see. I think it's safe to say that Mrs. Rookie is not driving tonight. It's definitely Rookie driving tonight. He's got the bit between his teeth.
Rookie qualified for him.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
It's happened before.
Certainly has. And I think it's happened again and we didn't know about it. But I'm saying nothing.
Possibly.
EXO.
Rookie, message us, yeah?
Yeah, please. But not while you're driving. Notice it.
Yeah,
EXO,
don't text and drive.
No, it's worse than the driving. Here comes Bird again on Shaggy. Is he close enough? I should say he is. And he is. and he's made the move again.
Again.
Yeah, Exo's on 20 lap hold softs now.
So, is he pulling a Jerry?
Is he pulling a Jerry? How long ago was that?
Jerry, if you can hear us, lots of love.
Yeah, 6 races, was it? Oh, what's the name? I did do a pit visit last night on Panda's tyres. He was on the softs, and I think he run them to lap 16. I have never seen a tyre in such poor condition. He must have only been half a lap off the puncture. Honest to God, you've never seen anything like it.
What, around here?
Yeah, last night, yeah. In the Mattingers. Is Shaggy going to be close enough for the move on the start-finish straight?
Looks to be, possibly.
MCL's going to make a move on Nico John very shortly as well.
Well, we'll keep an eye on this one, because at this point it's pretty much inevitable that the front two are going to swap.
Yeah. But is he close enough? I don't think he is, you know.
Shaggy or?
Yeah, I don't think Shaggy's close enough, is he?
Oh yeah, he is. He's getting closer. I think it's going to be like last time. He's going to give it a fight.
He has.
And MCL's right on the back of Nico John. He's gone to the right side of the track to attack. And I think they're still side by side. MCL's just pulled ahead of him.
Yeah.
So I think that is third place cemented once again for MCL.
And a 12-second deficit between Bird and MCL.
How long do you think that'll take to cut down?
Well, I suspect Shaggy and Bird will be pitting in about 9 to 10 laps time. So maybe he'll make that deficit before they pit.
Ooh, contact there with Mo and Ajax. As Mo's made the move on Ajax, that is, he almost ran off the track there. Not the best restart for the Aston Martin to return to ERC as we on board with Little Mose. He goes up the inside into turn 4 on Mike Steele. That's a brilliant move there.
He did tap
Mike. Alfa Romeo.
He did tap Mike just before the corner. And whether that unnerved Mike, I don't know, but the move made anyway.
Listen, the move is a move. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly.
And would you believe that the top two have changed positions once again, but this time they were much closer than before. So I think, if anything, this is going to just give Bird an opportunity to just pull away a little bit, and maybe, possibly for Bird, best case, he could get out of DRS and he can get out of Shaggy's way, because we've just passed halfway, and I swear to God they've been battling for about 20 laps.
Yeah, Exo's pitted on 20 lap old soft, so he's gone on the mediums now.
So that is going to drop him down to, I think, second last. As the Aston Martins go side by side once again, it's about for 8th place this time instead of 10th, which he had a couple of laps ago. Ooh, Ajax tries to go up the inside through turn 1. He had a much more speed through the first corner, but Bull had already cleared the first turn by that point.
Yeah, nice little battle with Steel, Bull and Ajax, whatever his name is. The P7, but I think Exo's in quite a good position here, you know, because all them in front of him are going to pit before him. If he can make a bit of a deficit on a bit of a push on that deficit between himself and rookies, he's going to be in there. He's going to be in for a shout.
He certainly is. Bird is defending for, well, I think I've lost track. As they go side by side, no move made into turn 1 this time. This is interesting. Hello. Development in the race, to be sure.
To be sure.
Shaggy. To be sure. And for only the second time in this battle, I think, since the safety car restart, I don't think these guys have traded places. Bull's got ahead of Mike Steele. That is for 7th place. Bull goes to the outside to try and defend, which he does successfully.
And Exo's just passed Ajax as well, and will be shortly on the back of Steele, his McLaren teammate for the evening.
He certainly will be. He's going to have DRS. Mike will not. He's going to close up a little bit, but that second DRS zone, second straight, it's not as effective as the first. You don't really close up as much.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Is Shaggy close enough for the move? He's starting to penetrate now.
We've seen moves made from about 6/10, so possibly.
Yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down. He makes the move, does he? He's on the right-hand side, and he makes the move.
He does. He's ahead. Into turn one. No fight there from Bird.
You know,
I think he's just waiting for the next lap.
You know, with Bird and Shaggy, right? They've gone 39 laps. They're on the 39th lap now, right? You know as yourself when you're racing, you tend to have a little bit of a calm period where you get yourself, get yourself together again and blah blah blah, ready for the next battle. These pair have been constant battling for 39 laps, haven't they? Not always between themselves, but with other people. So they must be brain fucked at the moment. And Exo gets past Steele.
They must be absolutely knackered. Yeah. Now that you mention it,
Exo's past Steele. Up to P8 for Exo. And say Bull's in front of him. He'll be pitting very soon. And obviously, Little Mo and Rookie will be pitting before Exo, and that'll give him a little bit of a leeway. Particularly if you can get a little bit closer to Rookie. I think Exo's in a good place. I do.
Certainly for a podium, yeah. But 25 lap old mediums on 25 lap old mediums. Here comes Bird.
How many times have you said
away
that?
Into turn one.
Here comes Bird.
Done. Here comes a Bird.
Here comes Bird. Flying down the straight.
Squawking his way into turn one.
Having a peck at Shaggy every now and again.
Well, he's having a peck at Shaggy every other bloody lap at this point.
He is, isn't he? And MCL, he's only 3.5 seconds behind, 3.5 seconds.
He's really closing it. When did he pass? It was about 5 or 6 laps ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. What was it? 9 seconds, was it? 8 seconds, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to go down and get my charger for my headset. My headset's on 5%. Just bear with me, mucker.
Yikes. Mike's going to be wired up. While he does that, we're about to go to 30 laps left to run. I think it's next lap that we actually cross that. As well, let's see what happens here. On board with Shaggy, Bird defends, Shaggy to the outside. Every time we see a different permutation, and every time is, well, almost every time is the same result. The move is made well before turn one. So, listen, I can't complain. It's a brilliant battle here with two veterans. As Bird goes right back to the slipstream, try and regain the position. No DRS. Doesn't look to work for Bird there. So he stays in second. And MCL, you were saying he was 3 seconds last lap. Now he's 1.5. So there is quite some distance that he's closed up between himself and the top two.
Yep.
As Ajax goes into the pits. For what? That is a fresh set of mediums for the Aston Martin.
Yep.
And I think for the first time with these pair, we've got a 3-car battle.
Yeah.
Involving Shaggy and Bird for the first time in about 20 laps.
Yeah, definitely. He's got a bit of company now with MCL.
On board with MCL, he's going to be able to use the double DRS effectively. There goes one. Here goes the other. 2 moves in 1 straight. Bird's going to try and capitalise as well. Is it 3 wide into turn 1? No, but Shaggy's lost 2 positions. MCL is back in the lead.
Wow. Showed his superiority there, and that speed of that hat then. Wow. And we witnessed it.
Again, yeah. there's a reason that I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's a reason he's won all 3 drivers' championships.
Yeah, definitely. But he's going to be extending his lead very soon because Bird and Shaggy will be pitting within the next few laps. As Wolf gets past Steele.
It's 25 laps. I wouldn't have thought they'd be staying there for much longer.
No. As you can see on Bird's right-hand tyre, left-hand tyre, front left-hand tyre, very blistered. I'm riding on board with the cockpit cam now, and it doesn't look good. But he's going out on another lap, so he knows better than me.
MCL's doesn't look too good either. Shaggy's even.
He doesn't either. No, you're right. No.
That front left does really get tortured through corners like the Peril Tarda. Here comes Shaggy. No move into turn 1 this time. A little too far away from Bird. As they head out of 3 up towards the long stretch into turn 4. Can he make a move this time? DRS for the Red Bull tries it round the outside. They're side by side as they head into 4. Bird just pushes him a little bit wide and can't really attack. As Exo on Little Mo, Wolf on Bull, but Bull's gone into the pit, so it is double Aston Martins at the back of the pack. Not including Gary because he's not finished the race. Love you, Gary.
Love you, Gary. Unfortunate. Little Mo. Oh, Exo's past Little Mo. Exo's up to P6.
That's 6th place.
Yeah.
So, lap 43 of 71. And it's been near enough non-stop action, I would say.
It has.
Mostly provided by these pair.
Yeah.
Who are about to show you why it's been almost non-stop action as we go on board with Shaggy. Bird defends to the right, but arguably unnecessary because DRS, he just falls back into the slipstream. And, well, that's the move done for 25th time, roughly? Something like that?
Yeah. I'm not even going to try and make a guess. It can't be far off.
I'm giving a rough estimate, but again, it just shows these 2 drivers on level. Well, they're level pegging at the moment, pretty much.
Oh yeah, there's nothing splitting them at the moment. But like I say, they don't have 100% concentration for 44 laps now, and I've got to admire them. Really have, to keep at this pace going. Constant battling. Yeah, they're going to be knackered.
Certainly. And I mean, we were talking about MCL earlier. He's pulled out a 3.5 second gap already. Yellow's in the first sector. Who's that for? Okay, no, that's just gone. Must have been just a poor exit for Ajax from the Peril Tarda.
Yeah.
Now, is Bird close enough for a move? I'm not too sure.
No, I'm not too sure either.
For a Williams.
No, I don't think he is.
Yellow's in the second sector. That is for... Who is that for?
I think it was the McLaren of Steel, I think.
And no move into turn 1. So Shaggy retains second place for another lap. As they head up towards turn 4. Can he make a move? No, he cannot. So he stays in 3rd place, does Bird. South African needing a good result. But as long as MCL and Rookie are, at least one of them are running, that is championship challenge over for the South Africans. Even if they get 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, can't. It was a wild shot, but it was possible, but impossible in the same breath, I suppose.
Yeah, it's theoretically possible, but it was highly unlikely, given the odds and given the pace, and given how rarely we see mistakes. That is Ajax, who I think has retired in the pit lane. Unfortunate restart for the Aston Martin.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Must not be too happy with, his car.
I'm just going to have a little look in the Discord, see if anything else has been said, see if Gary's calmed down a little bit. There's been no comments made since last hour. Oh, hang on, still connecting. No.
Nico John has pitted, and I mean, if it's not the first time we've seen poor setups scupper certain drivers' races. Even Mike Steele last week, he really struggled getting it through the Turkey Turn 8-ish section, through 16, 17, 18.
Oh, there has been a comment made. Sorry, Casper. Sorry, go on. Carry on, mate. Sorry.
Go on.
Oh, go on.
No, I was just going to say that it's not the first time this season, or at least in the past few races, that an unfortunate setup has led to a driver retiring just because they couldn't handle the car.
Mm. Yeah. Comment made by MCL in the Discord. Papa Wallace, the gap is 34. The standings are wrong.
Oh, now this changes things. Regardless, at the moment, MCL and Rookie do still have the advantage because they're both ahead of... Well, one's ahead of Bird, the other's ahead of Exo.
Mm.
So it's still not going to change, but... That's interesting.
Oh, Ajax has just commented on Discord. His hand is starting to cramp. Don't think I can do 100%. Think I may stick to 50%. Laugh out loud. And his eyes have gone crossed.
Honestly, fair enough. Like, at least he's... It's going to sound crap, but at least he's aware of, his abilities.
Exactly.
Let's look on with Nico, John, and Wolf. Is Wolf going to retaliate into turn 1? No, he can't. So Nico's used that DRS to the advantage. And that is 7th place for the Ferrari. But yeah, I mean, it didn't help that the setup didn't work for him. I'm not going to say it was crap, because I have no authority on that one. But it didn't help that his setup didn't work for him. So the amount of times he must have had to overcorrect
Here comes
this,
Bird.
that, the other.
Here's Bird. Yep, makes the move. And Exo is all over the back of Rookie as well. Exo and Rookie are ready to swap positions, I think, as they come into the start-finish straight. I'm going to try and...
Now this could be pretty big for the Constructors' Championship if the gap is 34, as MCL does say, which, considering he's ahead, I don't think he'd lie about that.
34, so hang on. You carry on while I try and suss
MCL
this
ahead
out.
of Bird, so that's a 5-point advantage. Rookie at the moment ahead of Exo, so that is... Oh, Christ, that is just 1-point advantage. So go up to 40-odd?
Yeah. There's got to be some changes made.
40, 41, something like that?
These latter parts. But I think you'll find with 2/3 of the race gone.
Good God.
And it gone. Quick.
And it just... And if for the final third is going to be anything like the first two, I will very happily take it.
Definitely. Here comes Exo on Rookie.
Exo round the outside of turn 12. That is a brilliant move made there by the South African.
Brave move.
Shaggy and Bird have traded places again. That is for 2nd place. But this is going to give Rookie the advantage down the straight. Because he's not taking the tight line around the Peraltada, around the final corner. As we go on board with Rookie, can he make a move on Exo? He's getting closer. He's weaving, trying to find his way past. No, he can't outbrake the South African. Goes a little bit deep, does the McLaren. Into turn 2, through turn 3. Needs a good run out of here. he gets a decent run, but compared to EXO, it's a relatively one. They head up towards turn 4. That is move defended very well by EXO.
Shaggy and Bird are on 34 lap old mediums. They've got to be coming in shortly. Got to be.
Are they both doing a Jerry?
I'm surprised one of them doesn't try and do the undercut on the other.
That's what I was thinking, because if they're both on very old tyres, which they are, you'd think one of them would undercut, use the fresher tyres, and use that to the advantage. Here comes Bird inside of turn 1.
Yeah.
Shaggy's going to try and defend, but again, isn't able to.
But I think if you remember 12 laps ago, we made a comment on how bad that left-hand side front tyre was on both cars. And they're still going.
Listen, they're really wearing the tyres down. They're torturing them to within an inch of their lives.
They certainly are.
And
Nickel John gets past Little Mo. And every driver's on mediums.
For the first time in this race, everybody's on the same damn tyre. To varying degrees of wear, as you can see on your screen.
Yeah.
So a couple on 24, a couple on 35. Mike Steele and Nico John are the most recent ones with 2 and 4 respectively.
Yep. Shaggy and Bird, so close. They've been so close for 98% of the race, is it? Maybe perhaps more.
Yeah, might as well
near 100. It might have been near 198, but
joined 100% of the 100%, and here goes Shaggy round the outside into turn 1. Move is secured, at least for now, until, well, we'll see in about a minute and 20 seconds time.
Yeah. Exo's pulled 3 seconds on Bird from lap 48. It was 26 seconds, it's down to 23 now.
So that's about a second a lap.
Mm.
So, considering they've also got to make a pit stop.
Yeah, Little Mo's just gone on the softs.
Because, with all due respect, I don't imagine them being able to run 55 laps on mediums.
No.
Not even Jerry could do that.
I don't know. He went that many laps on soft, didn't he?
Well, yeah, that's true. For context, if anybody doesn't know, Barcelona, known to being a relatively high-wear tyre track, ran 36 out of 66 laps on a singular set of softs.
He did.
And was still keeping pace with everybody else. In fact, I think he finished second in that race.
Yeah. And every lap we were saying, yeah, he'll be going those pits now.
Is he going in? Is he going in? Bird's going around the inside.
Yeah. Here's Bird.
So he's got that move done.
I wonder if Shaggy and Bird will be dreaming about each other tonight.
Oh.
In a racing perspective. No.
Okay. Good clarification.
I don't think Shaggy's Bird's tight.
Mo's got ahead of Bull, so that is for 8th place further down in the grid. Let's not touch on that topic any further.
No, because I've got a picture in my mind now and I don't want to see it. Get out.
I don't,
go away.
And I don't...
Help me get this picture out of my head, will you, please?
Alright, well, let's look down towards 8th place. That is Bull, who's just got passed by Little Mo. Going through turns 1, 2, and 3. And as we look back to the second and third, Shaggy's taking the inside line through the peril tard, which we've seen a couple of drivers do. But I don't think I've seen Shaggy do it as yet. He's about to get very up close and personal there with Bird. Bird goes to the inside to try and defend, which he does successfully, but that's purely because Shaggy can't get alongside. The speed isn't there in the Red Bull for now.
No.
Or he was too far away, which that is probably why.
Are these tyres gone now? Have they gone? Because there's some missing on Shaggy's car then. It lacked that oomph that it's had previous 52 laps. Nickel
Well,
John.
here's the thing, right? If they were gone, they'd be gone on both of them.
Yeah, true.
Roughly. Depends on how much tyre wear they're taking out of each other, right? But hypothetically, if they were both gone, they'd be both gone on each other's.
Yeah, true.
Right? Because they'd have similar wear. So the logic being, they'd both go at roughly the same time. So that's why they're still so competitive, because they pitted at the exact same time and they haven't pitted as yet.
Yeah.
Although, starting lap 54 of 71, do any of them go in?
No.
No, they don't.
If Exo, I've just noticed now, if Exo can make his tyres last like Shaggy and Bird are doing, Exo's going to get a P2.
Possibly.
Shaggy.
But at the moment, Shaggy's taken it. He's going around the outside of turn 1. He's got that move done well before that, actually. So that is, well, for... Oh, God. I don't even want to know how many times they've swapped positions, because it's too many.
It's too many.
Although, purely if you think about it, just how many lead changes there were in the race, that's got to be around about like 20.
Yeah, it has. Easy. Maybe more, actually, mate. It really,
Possibly. You know what? That's actually pretty probable.
Rookie's
Little
pitted.
Mo is on a charge at the moment. He's got ahead of Rookie. That is for 6th place.
Yeah, Rookie's just pitted.
And we were talking about the gap for the South Africans, for Bird and Exo. You know, it's... I don't want to say it's going to give them an opportunity, but it's giving them a lifeline.
Yeah, I think... Oh, they're both pitted. Shaggy and Bird.
They have both pitted. Hello, right.
Right.
Softs, most likely. There's Shaggy on your right-hand side of the screen. He comes out. Oh, they're right behind each other.
No advantage
Exo
gain.
got into the pits as well, so Nico John is right on their tails.
And they both put softs on. And
They have.
Exo's put softs on.
So for them, it is softs till the end.
Yeah.
Unless we see a safety car, which, for the first time since arriving in Mexico, let's assume on Tuesday, we've seen one.
Now is 31 seconds the gap between MCL and Shaggy. Is MCL going to make another pit?
Possibly. But I wouldn't expect it.
No. I would have expected
there is a
Exo.
possibility for that one.
Would have expected Exo to stop out another at least half a dozen laps. Because his mediums are 14 laps younger than the fresher than Birds and Shaggies. I don't know.
Rookie's just got ahead of Little Mo. He's put the fastest first sector in.
Yeah, notice that.
So he really is on a charge. As here we go once again, this time on brand spanking new soft tyres.
Say it again.
Bird got ahead of Shaggy on soft tyres, on hard tyres. These two are intrinsically linked to each other on this Mexico circuit, god damn it.
Sammy's twins.
No.
He's actually got a 7/10 lead as Rookie puts in a 1:19.7 for the fastest lap.
That's a pretty stonking good fastest lap.
Bird seems to be pulling away. He's over a second in front of Shaggy now.
Oh, Oh, so Shaggy must have made a mistake. I didn't catch that one.
No, I didn't. I've been on board with Shaggy and I'm not seeing him make a mistake.
Okay.
His fatigue.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. MCL is in the pit lane, ladies and gents. This could be very, very interesting.
It could. He's
57 of 71, and leader is in the pit lane. In fact, he's just coming out now.
Yeah, he'll still get
See the gap as these guys come out.
He'll still get the lead. Yeah, he's back, still in front.
What's the gap? For 4-ish seconds. Just under 3 2/3. Close to 3.5. All right, that gap is closing.
Oh, brilliant!
Christ, you know what? I'm just not going to say numbers anymore. But the gap between Bird and Shaggy has remained stable at 1.1. So, crikey, it's a shame to see the battle break up. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it is. It is. I feel a bit let down now. MCL 3 times.
Hello.
Penalty for MCL.
Ooh, now this could be interesting. The gap is 3.1 between himself and Bird. So if Bird can close the gap a little bit, it's going to be difficult considering we're talking about MCL here. And MCL does have a lot of pace. We've seen it displayed throughout the whole season, mind you.
Yeah.
Then, crikey. .58 of 71. That's, goodness, what, 13 laps to go, I think?
Yeah.
13, 14, somewhere around about that.
13, mate. As good as.
And MCL has, crucially, just picked up a 3-second time penalty. Yes, he's pulling away a little bit, but
he needs one mistake.
Very easy to make a mistake. We've seen mistakes be fatal here. So, goodness knows, anything could happen. This is ERC. We've got 13 laps left of the 100 season. And then we're going to have 36 laps of the Sunday, and that is season 10 in the books.
Yeah. Then hard work starts from yourself for the contracts in both the Masters and managers. So looking forward to that.
And it is the last race of the Sunday as you know it at the moment. So be sure to tune in for one last hurrah around here, which if the race is going to be anything like this, I think it will be a fitting send-off.
It will. It definitely will. Right, then what's going on down the pack? See, Shaggy's...
Down the pack? Yeah, go on.
Shaggy's 2 seconds adrift of Bird now. But Little Mo and Rookie are close. And MCL went really wide there at turn 3. Really wide. He's got to have picked a warning up there. So let's keep our eye out on... Well, I'll keep my eye out on track limit with MCL because another penalty would have his little bumhole squeezing back into 2.
Exactly. So it could lead to Bird winning the race, which would be very unfortunate for MCL. And depending on the gap between Bird and Shaggy, it could lead to losing a podium. No, not a podium. A second place. But closest battle on at the moment is Rookie and Little Mo. Who I believe for the first time has led an ERC safety car restart.
Yeah.
I believe has also led an ERC race for the first time.
Yeah, get that on your CV. Good, get that on your CV, Little Mo. Do you know how?
It's the only thing that you need on your CV, mate. Don't worry about it. That's how I picked up my job.
Have you got your track map up? Have you got your track map up?
Track map? Yes.
How spread out all the cars are.
They are pretty spread out.
Yeah. As you can see, your only battle on there is the rookie licenses Red Bull and the Doofa Alfa Romeo Little Mo. The only battle going on.
The Doofa Quadrifoglio.
Couldn't get the words out, mate. Sorry.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
3 seconds the gap between Bird and Shaggy now. I wonder if his illness is catching up with him.
Maybe. Sorry, I've just had the concept of when you said Doofa, I was like, if you had things like the What's It Focus and the
Whatchamacallit
Corsa.
Who's it?
I'd love to have like a car brand called What's It or Thingy Majig FF.
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant. It'd cheer everyone up as well because you'd say, I've got a Thingy Majig.
Yeah, put a smile on the face. I think Mo and Rookie are still close, but I think Mo's made a little bit mistake there. Dropped to just under a second, now catching up again. So I don't know. I'll have to go on board and have a look at these two because there's not much happening at the top now.
A little deep into the hairpin inside the stadium, but he pretty much immediately regained that time back.
Yeah.
But now he's lost it down the straight. Yeah. Which, considering he's got DRS, you wouldn't think.
No.
Yes, I know he's in an Alfa Romeo compared to a Red Bull, but we're still. And that's not a common occurrence. Tend to go in Mexico as we head up towards the hairpin at turn 6 with the closest battle on track. Rookie and Little Mo on your screens. MCL leading in first place, 6 seconds gap to Bird, but he does have a 3-second time penalty. Could possibly be picking up another one. He has been a little bit lax, apparently, over the past couple of laps on that sort of stuff. A good drive from Little Mo through the S's. And he goes round the outside of turn 12 to try to make a move. That is a bold one. Quite tight through there. Would have been very difficult to do exactly that. As he heads through turn 16 into 17 round the peril tard. A Rookie taking the inside line again. It seems like that line's not just good for attacking, but also good for defending.
Yeah.
As it turns out.
Rookie's done well there. Just maintain that gap between himself and Little Mo. And the battles are ceasing. Out.
with all due respect, it's long enough for them to cease anyway.
It gives us a rest on it.
Gives us a little bit of a rest.
Steele's caught up to the back of Bull as well.
He has. He might actually not finish in last. Which, considering he's been there for most of the race.
Unfortunate for Michael.
For various reasons, we'll leave it at that. Then I think what I've noticed with Mo is he's really good through the S's, but he just loses a lot of time down the straights, which is exactly where you need to make the move.
Maybe he's got a high setup.
I was going to say, has he gone for a high downforce setup, which round here you wouldn't really go for. Like, yes, in real life you would, purely because high up, low oxygen, and you need more oxygen to make more downforce and science, right?
Yeah.
But in game, I don't know if those conditions are replicated.
Nope.
I don't think they are.
I think
so. Going for a high downforce.
Here comes Steele.
Is just
Steele's going to make the move on one.
Chances.
Yeah. He's got fast ball.
Steele's not on the back of the field for now, at least. And on lap 60, well, MCL's just started 64, but these guys are still on lap 63. M Steel has picked up a position.
And the second gap.
Yellow's in the third sector. That is for... Oh, that is for Nico.
Nico, yeah.
At a moment in the stadium. As he comes out through the Peril Tarda. Is that damage?
No,
he's going for another lap. So I think he's all right for now.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, fifth place on a return. That's pretty good.
It is. Doing well, hasn't he? No, then he's a little more close enough to Rookie. No, I wouldn't say he is now.
No, because Rookie's always been pulling away down the straights, even with DRS.
Yeah, he's definitely low down forcing the Rookie, definitely. But no, that's move made. Rookie's, I think he's, unless he makes a mistake, he's got back P6s, but he's using a lot of battery. It's down to 6%. So
The most got about 65-ish.
79, 81 Mo's got.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
More than I thought he had.
Yeah. So Mo.
I didn't open the telemetry, so I didn't actually know the figures.
Mo's in a good position here to get P6, but we don't know. You can't presume anything with this bloody ERC.
Yeah, but there's that. Plus, also, he needs to get past Rookie, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, it is. Especially when Rookie's driving and not his missus.
Considering his pace, and don't get me wrong, we love you, Mrs. Rookie, but I think with that pace, I think it might just be Rookie driving.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure.
Yeah. Like I say, he showed some great pace last night on Forza.
Was that his missus or was that him?
It was him, because we were chat with him, so.
Mo and Rookie were almost side by side through the Peril Tarda, but again, that Red Bull's just got the drive that it needs just to keep that position.
Wolf's not that far behind these two either. While they are battling, Wolf is closing the gap.
Well, they're not so much as battling as Little Mo trying to get on the back of Rookie, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
66 of 71. Only a couple of laps left in the 100th season for the moment, but never fret, in a couple of weeks we do have season 11 with a whole host of changes coming up soon.
I do like.
Let me see if I can get the exact date.
I do love that the first week of new season, new drivers and new teams and new targets, and I do love that time of the season. And obviously, if the championship's close, the last race is also up there.
So, the first race of season 11 will be on Wednesday the 15th of November. So the first 100 will be on Thursday the 16th of November. So that is 3-week break?
It's usually 2, but no, I think that is 3, isn't it? Because contracts this weekend. Hang on, what date are we today?
Because it's 2 full weeks, so it's 2 times that you're not racing. So it is 1, 2, and then it's on the 3rd week.
Yeah, we've got the podcast as well coming up, so that's also an exciting time when we have the questions and answers, and one of my favourite times this season. End of season to the first and second races, I do enjoy it. Little Mo is close to Rookie again.
He's close as he's ever been. He's going to try and go around the outside of turn 12 again. He's not quite close enough for a move. Is he going to go dive into the hairpin? Oh, I think a little bit of lag is giving me thoughts that he might be able to make a move here and there, but no move there for the American.
Use your battery this. Come on. Look at Wolf. Wolf's less than a second down.
He's right in the back of this, you know.
Yeah, he's going to get DRS off. No, he isn't. Just missed out on DRS.
He's a little too far back, I think.
Yeah. Here comes Little Mo.
Here we go.
go. Mo had a good drive out of the peril tire. Here he goes into turn 1. It's taken him a little while to do contact there with Rookie. Goodness me, tyre-to-tyre contact. Unfortunate there for Mo, but Rookie defence keeps the position, and it's a good drive out of turn 3, heading up towards turn 4. He's going to have the outside, heading into turn 4, but the move is done. At long last, granted, but the move is done.
Nice one, Mo. And gets a good exit from there as well.
Now, the big question is, can he keep it? He's got to keep it going for 4 runs. And here we go. MCL 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Wow.
Penalties taken into account, the gap is 0.7 of a second between himself and Bird.
Wow. You're living on a shoestring, MCL. You bugger.
He could, to be fair, we're talking about MCL. He could very easily, in a snap of a couple of fingers, pull out a bit of the gap. But Bird is closing, you know. It was 6.9, now it is 6.6. Bird is closing a little bit. Meanwhile, let's go on board with Rookie license, trying to retain his move, but defend from Wolf at the same time. Can he get back? No, Wolf tries to go. He goes up the inside, goes round the outside of turn 2. That's a move done for Wolf. The gap between himself and Little Mo has gone up, but that is a brilliant defensive move there.
It was.
Attacking move even from Wolf.
It certainly was.
And these guys have got... they're on lap 68. Ooh, moment there for Rookie. So they've got 4 more runs, whereas MCL's only got 3.
Yeah.
Because of how laps work. Right? Yeah.
That gap's gone up to 7 seconds now from MCL and Bird.
Yeah, I think even with those penalties, it's going to be alright for MCL. Well, the gap is hovering around about that 7 second. If Bird can, which he is hoping that he would be able to, get a little bit closer, you know, clutch win.
You don't know. You just don't
2 from 2 would be a great achievement. Meanwhile, on board with Wolf, Mo defends to the inside, but powerless to defend from Wolf with the speed of the Williams.
Bull picks up another penalty.
Tries to go around the outside of 2. Yellow's in the second sector. That is for
McLaren.
Exo.
Yeah.
Exo's had a spin on the hairpin, but he's gone back on track, so he is still in the running. Granted, half a minute down, but still is in the run. As we go on board with Little Mo, closest battle on track here.
He's all intact, his wings are all there, so.
I was going to say, his car did look pretty well intact there. As they head into turn 12, I thought Mo was going to go for it into there. He has considered it a couple of times before, so it wouldn't surprise me if he did. As these guys come around to start lap 70 of 71, Wolf taking the inside line through the peril tire. We've seen people defend with it, we've seen people attack with it. It does seem to be a favoured line if you're battling with someone, but Mo is he getting closer? He doesn't look to be. That high downforce set really looking to hurt the Alfa Romeo. Heading through 1, 2, back end stepping out through 3. And, well, heading into turn 4 as MCL has just started the final lap of this race, the final lap of this 100 season.
Yeah, he's got a second cushion, but he did ride that curb there and lost the back end on turn 3. But still
that's not really going to lose him a second, though, I don't think.
No.
It's lost him a little bit of time, certainly, but not as much as it would put him in a perilous position to lose the win.
No. Little mower looking at Wolf again.
Does he go for it? Does he go for it? Oh, he goes a little deep into there.
He did, didn't he? He did. May have lost his opportunity there. We come on to the start, finish straight for the final time for these guys. He's got a good exit, Mo.
He really did, yeah. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? He goes round the outside.
Yeah.
And he does get that move done, whereas we look to the front of the field.
That was close. That was close.
10 wins in managers, 5 wins in the 100, and I believe 6 wins in the Sunday so far.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty stellar season for MCL. He wins the 100, and he takes the Constructors' crown.
Well done, Bird. Was P2. Good race for Bird. Shaggy got P3.
So it is MCL, Bird and Shaggy. Your podium after penalties are factored in. There's only 3 drivers with penalties. Because MCL... Yeah, 3 penalties. 3 drivers with penalties that finished the race.
Yeah. Steele picked up a penalty, didn't he?
Bull and Steele picked up one at the end of the race, yeah.
Yeah, there's EXO P4.
As we look on Little Mo managing to keep 6th place. Not a bad run there for the Alfa Romeo.
No, doing well there, Mo.
What happened on the first chicane?
With?
Mo.
I can't remember.
Did you go, ooh?
I can't remember. I've slept since.
Short-term memory that bad?
It is, mate. It is.
Here we are looking at Bull. Is he going to do some donuts? Yes, he is.
Good lad, Bull.
Good lad. Must have done some in the stadium section as well. Right, come on. You've got 1 minute 20 to get some more done. Go on. And he finishes the race in last place. Driver of the day, where do you start?
I'd like to say Shaggy, taking into consideration he's been ill and the constant battles he had with Bird, but then you could bring Bird into it. I don't know. Where are your thoughts,
Should we
mate?
say both of them, considering that they are pretty much, like you said earlier, Siamese twins?
I'll go for that, mate. Yeah, I'll go for that,
Yeah.
pal. Yeah. Yeah.
Commentator's decision, both of you are driver of the day. Well done. Drivers of the day, well done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just wait for the podium ceremony. Good race, that. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it, mate. Enjoyed it immensely. It was good.
Love to see it. As we can see, MCL taking the podium. Results are on your screen now. Thank you very much for tuning in to this season of ERC. We really do appreciate it. Next season, changes are coming. Sunday is no more. Instead, we have the Masters. There are more coming on the way. Be sure to stay tuned. We do have the podcast. That's going to be just before the first races, which is, I'm going to be specific, and I'm going to say the date, which is the podcast on the 12th of November, which is going to announce everything, all the changes, everything is going to be laid out in a format that we can all understand. So, be sure to tune in on the podcast. Final Sunday race is this Sunday, probably 6 p.m. Or round about that time, just because the actual Grand Prix is on.
Ooh, I never thought of that, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But in the meantime, for the final time this season, it's a goodbye from Mike.
And it's goodbye from me and Casper.
And it's a goodbye from me as well.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everyone. Goodness me. I'll see you all next season. Bye-bye.
Good night. See you next season. Bye.
Why isn't... There we are. Goodness me. Couldn't get the menu up. Hold on.